get this figured out. This world gon' give me whatever I need until I get this vision out. Then they gon' pay me whatever I ask, cause I got it figured out. Family be checking all up on a nigga to see how I'm feeling now. Damn, they love to see a nigga really make a killing now. I put a lock on the game and I hide the code and the keys. I am not playing no games, I really play this shit for keeps. That shit for me.
MaddenHeadz YouTube. What's going on? It is your boy, Coach DC, coming back at you today with another video. Y'all know I get y'all days off from this stuff and my rants, but I'm back. And I'm ranting more than ever. Nah, I'm just kidding. But what you're watching here, that is Pure Skills. Pure Skills League kicked off this week. My Pure Skills leagues are no abilities, and so we turn off all the momentum stuff, turn off the abilities, and then we just play purity, well, the most purest form of Madden we can play. Pure Skills is a different league. To me, it's always the most fun league because of that very reason. You know, I just like the purity of the game, is, you know, playing without all the warping and all the extra ability stuff. I mean, that's not to say that crazy stuff doesn't happen in Pure Skills, because it does, but it's way less. Those crazy warping and all that crazy stuff, that happens way less in this league. And so looking forward to that. Should have some good gameplay is coming up. In terms, I already have one recorded, should be getting another one recorded today, and I have those up and on the Coach DC 404 Twitch channel. In case you have not been over there, go over there and subscribe to the Twitch. But yeah, man, next thing up, somebody asked, well, not somebody, but I was asked a question about, will I be doing content for NCAA? Of course I will. Now, I'm going to give y'all a warning already, as far as I'm concerned. I don't really expect much change from Madden to NCAA. I'm trying to figure out maybe how they'll do the abilities thing. That's the part I'm trying to figure out. How will they do the abilities thing? But EA obviously has a system that works in terms of microtransactions. And so if you're expecting a totally different game from the college football to the Madden, I don't know. Because like I said, this thing is built on microtransactions now. The game itself is just your base core subscription. Now it's like, all right, how are you elevating your subscription if you're playing MUT? You know, the franchise mode and all the other modes, you know, that's why we don't get any love in franchise mode, because there's nothing to charge us for. Yeah. But in terms of the NCAA, like I said, I don't expect much different. How are they gonna make us pay for the microtransactions? But in terms of gameplay, whatever Madden is, to me, NCAA will be another version of that. I'd be totally surprised if it's two different games. I've just never seen EA work that way. And so while I'm excited about the prospect of playing with you know, the college players and different teams and all that kind of stuff, I also take that with a grain of salt and understand that this is the same promise we basically have been getting I've been getting every year for the last, since I've been playing this game, since 1988, I'm guessing. Yeah. But, you know, in terms of just Madden, as far as Madden's concerned right now, you know, they're still updating the game, which to me also is an area of concern, is because every week we're basically playing a different game, so to speak. It's like, now, again, I've said this before, they're updating the game and not even really telling us what they're doing. They're just saying, we're just updating the game. General stability issues. Yeah, that kind of stuff. What's the next thing? Oh, in terms of content, let me go into this. I don't put videos on YouTube every day because I sell my content. I always have to do this as a disclaimer. And so you won't see everyday videos from me on YouTube, unless it's maybe a gameplay or something like that, or something that I feel like I can share. But the game that I love to play in terms of Madden, in terms of being able to put the ball behind the linebacker like this in front of a safety and knowing how to make those throws and the mechanics and all that stuff, I'll continue to do that forever and a day. That'll never change. But in terms of just really just taking the game and taking like certain stuff and exploiting it and just putting repeat stuff on YouTube, no, I won't be doing stuff like that. I mean, if you want to learn a lot about Madden, you can go back on any of my YouTube. You can go back from the last 3 or 4 years and just start watching the videos. I mean, videos that you feel like are important or have the important titles as far as you're concerned. But with my channel, sometimes the video may not have the title of, and it may be something really important inside of the video. Like, I mean, there's so many things that I've dropped like over the years. Something that still works now. If you call a zero blitz man-to-man, the last thing you should do is you should protect the sticks. If you're at a man-to-man, and either do it before you call your zones. If you're adding a zone, like if you're gonna make it a hybrid coverage, man with some zones dropped into it, do it before you assign your zones so that your zones still will carry the yardage assignment if you have one. If it's just default, then it probably won't matter. But yes, doing protect the sticks, which is triangle in, I want to say, well, it's triangle PlayStation, and I want to say it's either L1, is it L2 or L1? I don't know. I think it's L1. Protect sticks is L1. But triangle, you go to your coverage audibles and you protect the sticks. Okay. When you do that in man-to-man, your man-to-man coverage covers better. In 99.9% of the cases, it will cover better unless it's third down and your guy just runs into another guy. Yeah. See how realistic that was? But just stuff like that you may or may not know, stuff like that carries from game to game. Things we have coming up. We have the next virtual, which will be out tomorrow. The box defense concept. It's a zone concept, something I use in zones. You can turn a lot of defenses into very hard to throw against zones. I think it's the best zone concept in Madden, period, point blank. And y'all know I don't say stuff like that unless I stand on that 1,000%. And so, yeah, it's just ways to make people uncomfortable, take away what they want to do, and then it'll give you a better understanding of what it is you need to cover. When you have confidence that your other guys are going to cover their areas, it should give you confidence as a user to stay home, sit in the area you're supposed to sit in, and take away the plays that you're supposed to take away. But yeah, the box defense, I'm here to tell you, 100%, I guarantee you, it will be the best zone concept you've seen in Madden this year. It won't even be close. Yeah. I mean, and there are good zones, trust me. There's all the double Maybelline and all that stuff. Yeah, you know what I mean? And you have to do what you have to do to take away what it is specifically that your opponent does. But this defense, this concept that I'm going to give you guys will put you in a place where you'll be much more comfortable as a user. You'll be able to sit down and again, take away the routes that you need to take away with the confidence that your other defenders are going to do their jobs. Anyway, man, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. It's your boy Coach.